Well, everybody, this is day 3 from the weekend, so we're looking at Wednesday the 23rd. Yeah, September 23rd. And the fire's still going from over a week ago. I just put some more brush on it. We've been cleaning up this area down here. My husband got home late last night. I only worked on it for about a little over an hour, but I'd worked on it for about 3 hours yesterday. I'm just dragging brush up here and trying to clean the brush up and around that little bit of stuff down there. Well, there's actually more than just a little bit, but that fire's hot and it's kind of warm today already. I was gonna go down there and rake up most of the stuff that it takes a lot for me just to have to carry up back and forth. But I thought I would share with you guys. Oh, and then the tree company came back yesterday. The pump went out on the skidder, so they gotta buy a new pump for that, I guess, and try to replace it because it won't lift the hydraulics or move. But they did get most of the logs out of this area right here that we're gonna need to get ready for Diamond, my wild Mustang. But look at all that stuff right there we got to clean up. There's tops everywhere. And they laid the logs out down here so they could get a couple buyers in here to see what their bids would be on what logs we have here that are ready to be sold. So I'm going to take you over here so you can see. Said that they need to be laid out like this so they can look at them, I guess. I don't know how the procedures go, but they laid them all out like this so they can see the quality of the logs or whatnot, and go from there. And then we got these few that are over here. But they still have to get that tree right there down. They got to get these 2 poplars. We'll probably cut that one. They got to take that one down. That cherry, and a few of these other little things. I don't think they're going to take that maple. We'll probably have to cut that down ourselves, and the one behind it. But like this one's got no on it because my husband wants to keep this one for shade for in the horse pasture. This one we probably would have left there too, but they've scarred it up, so it's probably gonna have to get cut down. That one right there has got to come down. That one over there has got to come down. That one my husband's gonna cut down. That one right there, my husband probably had to cut down too because I don't know if they'll take it. But that is what we are dealing with right now. I thought possibly they would be back today, but it looks like probably not. Because like I said, they had to get that part off of here. And here's what one part of it looks like. We got oil all over the place, it looks like, or something. Yeah. That's dripping. That's nice. But I got to replace that part, which is the hydraulic pump. Went bad on it. And they were nice enough to let me know that my husband can use this if he needs to move anything around, which was nice. The partner, Dave, he's the one that came yesterday because this is actually his equipment. And he let me know that since my husband's an operator, that he is more than welcome to get in that and use it as he needs, which probably would be nice because then my husband can get those logs over there possibly cut and moved over here and then get this stuff right here maybe moved off of this pile, because we were supposed to go deliver a load over the weekend or last Friday, and we can't get to it because look what they done. They just pushed everything up at there and we can't even get to the wood. So we got to be able to get into that and get this cleaned up. I'd like to get this moved and that moved, possibly over there. There's a lot. Wow, that was like quick. That burnt that down quick. There's just so much that needs to be done. They also are going to take those 3 trees right there and those ones around the pole barn so we can get that moved dirt over this way into here. But we've got like 19 days, 20 technically till I pick Diamond up, but 19 to get everything done and ready. So we are losing time for sure. And then my husband has started working at the landfill today, and that's supposed to go through the 2nd week of October with occasional working till 9 p.m. at night, and he's got to be there around 6 in the morning. So lots of overtime. God blesses us very well, I would say. I mean, everything that is done is from God's will. That is for sure. And I am a true believer in our Lord, our Father, and our, heavenly ghost, and that Jesus was his son. I believe in all that. And I pray every night. I'm a prayer warrior. So if anybody needs prayers, let me know. I'll put you on my prayer list. I pray every evening. I thank God first thing in the morning for waking me back up. I mean, it's just something that I do, and I'm not a 100% can say I can read every scripture out of the Bible, but I do know enough to know better. Let's just say that. So I'm going to get going, try to get some more of this cleaned up, so I'll give you guys a good glimpse of what's there, and then I'll record a short minute or so after I'm finished or done with what I got to do. Thank you. Okay, everybody, let's go see if we can get Jack to hee-haw at me, okay? We're going to try this. I got to sneak up on him. Oh, he's got chicken on his back. Jack! You've got a chicken on your back. Look at that hen. She was sitting on you, Jack. Is you ready for your breakfast? I know. You're just a talkative boy, aren't ya? Is you ready for your breakfast? You want some grain? A little more hay? You be nice to the chickens now. You be nice, Jack. Look at him trying to shoo him away. Let me get your food, okay? I know. You're just happy to see me, aren't ya? Soon you'll be out of that little pen and in with the big boys and the goats, huh? Being something a little larger. All right, let me get your grain. Say now, Jack is happy. Stay away, girls. Go on. Go eat your food. We're actually going to trade my mom. She's got 2 female guineas, and we've got 2 males. And we're going to trade one of each, so we each have a breeding pair. But they have trouble trying to catch their guineas because they stay up inside the trees, like way up. They fly up at night, way up in the trees, so they're going to have a hard time catching theirs. But our guineas, they fight all the time, and then they pick on these 2 girls right here. It was just the one, but now they're picking on both of these girls. And the other hens, the other 2 Walrus over there and the black Australops, they don't pick on these 2 white Walrus either. So I'm not sure why the male guineas do, but they pick on them a lot. They like rather have those hens around them than the white ones. And I don't know if it's just because the color, there was a small limb that just fell from that tree over there. But yeah, there must be one of our cats up there because it sounds like a chipmunk having a fit. Somewhere up there. We can't see him, but it's probably Milo or Gizmo. One of the two. Anyways, Jack is happy, as we can see. And the chickens are, they're not laying yet, but pretty darn close to it. Next year I want to get a couple Easter layers. See, every time I leave this spot, go on girls, go on. They like to come over and eat his grain. But when we move him out of here, we're going to put some type of netting or something. We'll put a post right here in the middle of the chicken coop. And put some type of netting over the top so no predators can get in here, because we do have a hawk, a red-tailed hawk, and a owl that is here on the property. Where, we don't know, but we hear the owl hooting, and we've seen and heard the what the heck? I'm like lost for words. The red-tailed hawk. And I'll take you down, show you real quick. I worked about 2 hours yesterday down in there, just taking wheelbarrow loads and burning them. And I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. I need to burn that. But I'll show you guys real quick. And then my water for my tea is in the microwave ready. And there's the two boys. I put them out because it's a beautiful day today. Someone asked why we have our dogs tied to trees. Well, look at that cute little pup. Look at Max. Look at him. He's growing so big. Yes, he is. He's growing so big. Yes. But everybody that's followed us knows that Brutus can't be trusted off his chain even when we're outside. But Max here, he does pretty good when he's not chained, but I don't want him to run loose when we're not outside. And these are specifically going to be outside dogs as it is. They'll all have their dog houses and whatnot, but they are inside at night with us. And Max is doing a really good job of potty training. He did pee on the floor this morning, but it was in the kitchen, so that was okay. But not okay. No bite. Don't bite. But overall, but anyways, back to where someone asked. Brutus can't be trusted because he likes to run. He was bred for protection, and that's exactly what he does. He protects. I mean, he looks like he's friendly right here, but he will bite somebody if he doesn't know you. Max, on the other hand, he's just here for, what, a play pal for Brutus? Something like that? Yeah? Oh, I know. It's hard staying right there, isn't it? But you got food and water. Brutus, you got food and water too. Okay, let's go down here and take a look real quick. And then this will be that video that was from yesterday. Look at all that wood we still have to cut. My husband's got all this to split. We still got all these logs here to still get. All them tops running this way. still to get. I think there's 3 or 4 tops sitting there. I don't know. There's a lot. Anyways. So there we go. I raked most of the leaves up into a pile right there in that area that I got cleaned up pretty good. I picked up a lot of like the little bigger stuff, and whew, I can feel the heat coming off that. There must be some hot coals in there. But put most of the bigger stuff that I could put in here in there, and we got all that still to cut. There's some, it's just a mangled mess up there. Still have to get into, and then there's still some on the other side of there that has to be cut up. I think my husband's plans are next weekend to bring back the excavator so we can try to get some stuff done. I got an email stating that my husband's Mustang he's either been shipped and on his way, or he is already at Illinois' facility. So that's good. Maybe he'll be there. Maybe he is there, and we can pick him up at the same time I pick my mare up on my birthday on October 13th. So there's trees down right there still. And then you got all this. Look at all the little deer prints. Even the little fawns are going through. But we got all that down there still to get. I mean, it doesn't look as bad as it is. It looks like there's only like a few little stuff, and they got that one big top and a top going this way. But then now this would be cleared up. But you got a big top running there, along there. And then on this other side, again, running back this way. That log that's right there, that was already here when we moved here, so it's like pretty much, you know, like dirtified, kind of like when you touch it, it crumbles. So up through there, it don't look like there's a whole lot, just mainly brush. And then this is like unwalkable territory. I'll take you guys up here real quick. I don't know which way is better to try to show. I missed some stuff right here. I'll have to get that. But most of this is it's just leaves. But trying to get up and this stuff right here is like underneath this log, and it's just mangled together, and I don't have the strength to pull it out. But let me crawl over so you guys can see. Yeah, there's 2 tops here. You got this, what my husband was cutting, this top that ran there, and then there's a small, I think that was a tree that possibly got knocked over. It wasn't cut, obviously. But then we've got this stuff down there. I don't know if I could walk across this log possibly without falling. I'm gonna try. Yeah, see, there's the top there. There's a top going that way. There's a few tops sitting on top of those tops. Just when my husband was trying to get through that, he's like, that's just some tangled up, mangled mess right there. So that is what we've gotten done. Like I said, my husband started on that landfill job. He was told it was only supposed to go through the 2nd or 3rd week of October, and found out it's going to last through November, sometime in November. So I don't even know how we're going to get all this done. We'll have to really bust butts on the weekends. I don't know how much videoing I'll get done. Even, you know, stating with that. I don't know. But I can hear stuff crackling. But yeah. Hear it? It's crackling. You can see it right there. Whew, I can feel the heat coming off of it. All you gotta do is just rumble it up and it will start up again. Put some, like some of those dried up leaves on there and it'll engulf itself. But yeah, this is gonna be an extremely long video. I'm sorry everybody, but I wanted to show you that. And thank you everybody for subscribing. Those that are new and stopping by, please consider subscribing. We are doing our 1K giveaway. That is a $40 spa basket made from our goat's milk. And you get a little bit of everything in there. There's Milo. Hi Milo. What you doing, Kiki? Hi. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching. And we will see everybody tomorrow. God bless.